Welcome, friends. I would like to start a new podcast regarding how to develop your career. So, I'll be specify this podcast those who are working in the pharmaceutical sectors. So, it must help them the way I experienced in last 15 years in the industry. I would like to share my experience. So, what you should do, whatever the things I'm going to speak in a few minutes, you should write it down somewhere and you should check whether you are following the instruction or not. So, it will be a very critical pathway to develop in the industry. What I will recommend, read every day. Read relevant document every day. When I am talking about relevant, the document you are reading and spending some time, that should make sense for you. It's supposed to be some regulatory documentations. Normally, I run a group which is deal with sterile manufacturing. If I am a guy from the sterile, I should read at least EU Annexer 1, which is a release and very latest document. If you want something comparatively easy to read and understanding, you could start from FDA 2004 September aseptic guidance as well. Though that is shorter than the UNX one. UNX is quite lengthy document, but still I feel like you just picked up some of the document which really makes sense for you for your career wherever you are performing. It's maybe OSD, it's maybe injectable, but if you're injectable, these two documents is quite good. Maybe you're confused, like there is lots of guidance. Which guidance I should pick up? More or less, all the sterile guidance are similar. You just pick up one guidance and read it thoroughly, page by page, every stanza, every line, and then whenever you read any other guidance from other regulatory, you will be able to see where is the difference. Unless you know a single guidance thoroughly, you cannot able to make the comparison. So don't read everything at a time. Once you read this kind of regulatory guidance, you should know and you should be able to differentiate between the guidance and the regulations. The regulation is something which is mandatory and guidance which may not be binding. If I talk about US FDA 2004 aseptic guidance, it's a guidance. And if you talk about the regulations, it's 21 CFR Part 11, 21 CFR Part 211, 210. These are the law. If I talk about EU Annexer 1, this is an amendment. This is the law actually. So you should read to understand. Apart from that, if you wanted to learn more about certain engineering techniques or certain specific technical articles like ISO articles, ISO 14644, those has a couple of versions available. And if you wanted to learn like EN 285 for the big sterilizer operations requirements, so these are the separate document actually. So you could develop based on your development plan what exactly you wanted to learn. But if you are in the industry, at least you should start reading some guidance which is a broad overview on the industry. Then you can choose something specifically you want to learn, that's fine. You choose your own pathway, how you wanted to learn and how you want to develop it. So, next. The next is once you learn, you will have lots of ambiguity and lots of things you need to discuss for your clarity. You should start discussing with your friend, colleagues, or join WhatsApp group where you will find similar kind of people staying and they are discussing. Try to share your views, try to get some information from there, try to do some brainstorming on the topic for better clarification, seek the clarification for the SMEs around maybe in your industry or other industry, because nowadays there's a lot of possibility you can make this kind of communication, this kind of social connection via LinkedIn, via WhatsApp. Lots of groups are around where lots of SMEs are there from in the industry. So that's how you will be able to learn and you will be able to understand and your thoughts will be clear. Once your thoughts is clear, build your own documentations. I will say whenever you face any problem, try to write few lines, try to write few pages in the word in your own thought process, how you look at the problem. If something is failed, if TOC is high in the water system, if your sterilization equilibration time is not achieved, if your article in the sterilizer comes wet, if your lyophilizer is not working well, you still like melt back, after the live fluoridation. Your visual inspection is not really going good. You have lots of visual defects. So whatever the problems you are finding in the industry, try to make your own article, try to make your own justification the way you think it. So it's very important. It's very important to keep your learning in a way, so you should be able to revisit some other time. And what is your thought process? It's fine, you're working for industry and you make the investigations, but you need to work for yourself as well. So that's how we developed. So once you have a confidence, you're reading, you're writing, you're discussing, so now you're ready. Try to share this kind of thoughts in a training session. Try to arrange some training session. Maybe in your company, you start giving GMP trainings. You talk with your trainer and told like you'd like to share your experience, you'd like to discuss something. So that's how you will get an opportunity to train. Or if you are like manager or senior manager, try to discuss in your group or try to give the training in your department, right? And the next level, when you are ready in the next level, might be you could join some PDA or ISV group and try to get some technical presentation for this kind of group. And lots of societies nowadays working in the pharmaceutical area, those who are asking for a ACMEs or trainer who wanted to present. So that's how you become more visible to the society. So it's very important. You learn, you grow, you discuss, you get confidence, you become a SME, you start writing, you try to publish few of the articles, then come as a trainer. So you will be more visual in terms of the society. People will be able to know you based on your discussion, based on your technical skill, what you have actually. And at the end, what I want to do is like we invest lots of money in our on the gadgets. Like we bring iPhone, we get expensive bikes, we get expensive dress. We invest on ourselves, but you wanted to invest on your career, then in a true sense you should invest. You should buy some guidance in your own pocket money. If you want to learn something very specifically, you should get a PDA subscription by your own. It's costly, but you can save your money to get the subscription. What you get out of that, you will get to know about different kind of PDA technical articles, like published article, journals, tech report. You will have a better connection in the industry. You can able to scroll all those references, like the people those who already subscribe PDA. So it's very important to have this kind of hold actually in your career. If you want to grow, you need to invest in yourself. And later on, like if you want more connectivity and more visibility, you could get for a LinkedIn premium subscription as well. But these are very advanced level. But you could start a small step in your career, making change in your life. Read every day, pick up specific document, discuss in your group, get confident, start giving small training, start arranging small session, join different kind of WhatsApp group, try to engage with the technical discussion, give some relevant justification with the reference of guidance or technical justification based on the risk assessment. Try to start contributing for the global organization like PDA, ISP, ISO, AME, those who are working in your professions. Try to become a trainer or try to become a presenter on those sessions and build your own community around. And as today, I'm trying to help yourself, help you to grow. You just try to help other as well when you are growing. I think that's it for today. Thank you very much.